Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan Weimer here, CEO of Morpheus.Network, here with another exciting video for you guys. A couple special guests talking to you guys today. Always excited to introduce you to new people as well. First, an old friend, of course, the oldest friend I have here, Noam Epple, CEO of Morpheus. Noam, say hi to everybody today.
Thanks so much, Dan, as always. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Noam. And also today, we have David, brand new to the Morpheus team. David, can you say hello to the community quickly?
Hey, Dan, thanks for having me, and hello, everybody.
Right, awesome. So these videos I'm super excited about. I love obviously growing our clients, growing our partners, but we grow our core team, and David's something we work with every single day. Super excited to introduce you guys to David. David, can you give a little bit of introduction about yourself, a little bit of background for the community today?
Yeah, absolutely. So David Laniewski, I am based in Chicago, where I live with my fiance and our 3 dogs. I've been in the supply chain space, transportation, logistics, technology for about 17 years now. So I'm super excited to be continuing my journey with Morpheus.
That's fantastic. David, one of the things we love about you is your tremendous experience. You've got great experience at some fantastic companies like C.H. Robinson, Convoy, Project 44. Can you tell us a bit about your experience with those companies?
Yeah, absolutely. So C.H. Robinson, one of the biggest 3PLs in the entire world. That's where I got my start in my career. I spent about 12 years with them. Starting off, pounding the phones as a carrier broker, talking to different truck drivers all day, trying to get them a shipment to go from where they were to where they wanted to be. The last few years of my career there, I spent in the global accounts office. I managed some top blue chip customers for the organization. So that gave me a lot of experience working with, real decision makers, leading company strategy when it came to how we work with those accounts and how I work with a broader team, both like nationally and globally within the organization. So fantastic experience all around there. I then shifted into more of a technology focus when I went to Project 44. I was there for about 2.5 years. I started off, in account management, leading brand or new accounts that had just signed on, but looking to grow. And so I, grew those different customers that we work with. And then I spent a lot of time working with shippers and other 3PLs, leading their visibility journeys and selling them on the value of knowing where their products were. And then with Convoy, I actually was part of their partnerships team, exposing them to, the digital freight network that was Convoy. So again, worked with some brokers, some other 3PLs, and providing them that access to that cutting edge technology. So, really wide array of organizations that I worked with there, and learned a lot that I'm bringing to the table here.
Awesome answer. Thank you, David. Your experience is amazing, of course. When we're looking for someone new to add to the team, we always take in hundreds of these applications, and some great talent comes through, and it's always a tough choice. And honestly, we're super happy to have you on board. So yeah, for us, it is quite a process. Obviously, for myself and Noam, can I ask you specifically this process of finding a company to work with? Why did you finally decide to come work with Morpheus? If you let us know.
Yeah, so there was 2 really big things that stood out to me, after, getting to know you 2 and chatting with you guys and then digging deeper into the offering. Number one was, it's really, really a technology that's really needed today. Supply chain organizations are taking on these, digital transformation that we keep hearing about. But what that actually means is, folks need an easy to work with platform where they can become efficient and digitize all their different processes. And Morpheus has, the best platform I've seen out there today in really helping folks accomplish that. So that was really exciting for me. And then the second piece of that was, even though we're still very early on in our journey here, the recognition that the platforms received over the last couple of years is kind of wild, to be honest. There's a lot of really big names and organizations that have said, Morpheus is this next big thing, and it can really help their customers digitize their process, gain them visibility into their workflows and where their products are. So, it was just really exciting for me saying, this is a place where I can grow my career and I can grow my skill set and bring all my talents to the table but there's still so much work to do and so much we can grow together. That opportunity together was just, I couldn't pass that up.
Thank you for that, David. Great answer. We couldn't agree more. We've been working together now for a few weeks. Can you share a bit about what you've been doing currently, and also what you hope to accomplish with the company?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the first few weeks, I've been learning all about the platform, learning, where we are in our journey today, the types of customers that we're going after, the market we're hitting and leading. But really where I'm focusing my efforts is on our partnership network. We have a lot of amazing partners, both from a global perspective, when you think about folks like an SAP or Marsh Insurance. We've got some, more regional folks that we work with that are helping us bring in, new referrals and new opportunities to help us grow our business together. But there's still a lot more that we can do. This platform, this middleware that we have, it can impact organizations all across the globe. So it's really important that we actually look at who the technology partners we have on the platform are. Who can we work with from a alliance referral type network, and really grow our brand out there. So I'm going to be focusing on growing those awesome relationships that we have today, as well as seeing who else is out there that can help us expand our reach out there.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I'm super excited for that as well. We worked with SAP for a little bit, but expanding that relationship and having you on board working on that is just a perfect fit. And as you said, with our middleware positioning, clients using SAP currently, SAP clients can expand what they're doing currently with their supply chains by adding on what Morpheus is doing without ripping out their internal ERPs by any means.
Absolutely.
Just pushing and pulling the data as required. So super excited about that. In 2022 is quite an amazing year. As you mentioned, we've won a few awards. We won the Food Logistics Award in 2022. We won the Plug and Play People's Choice Award in 2022 as well. We launched the trustmnw.com site as well, which is super exciting, and that's obviously growing exponentially. We can't fill those orders for those masternode validators, so it's super exciting for that. Noam, let me ask you as well. I wanted to ask you, what are you excited about for 2023? Having David and all these new hires on board as well for Morpheus. Can I ask you that question as well?
Yes, you can. I mean, wow, we're early in 2023, but what I'm super excited about is that this year we're spending a lot of time on our internal processes and organization. And that's exciting. I mean, we're in a growth phase at the moment. We're trying to scale up. And so we're taking the opportunity to really ensure that all our processes are, as strong as they can be. And I find that exciting because the more organized we are internally and the stronger our processes, that helps us as a company. It helps us win new clients and new business. So I'm quite excited about that. And another thing is, we continue to hire. So we recently onboarded David. We have some upcoming community videos to do with some other hires that we're excited to introduce to the community. So we continue to grow. And we're looking to hire some more people over the next few months. And so I love seeing how the new people are working really well with our existing team. On our meetings, I'm so excited to see that cross collaboration and people working together. And so I want that just to continue. I want to add more top quality people such as David and continue to grow. So people, very exciting. Internal processes and organization. What else? Some projects that we've been working on for a long time are coming to fruition now. What else? SAP. We've got some exciting news to share there. Trust MNW. Marsh. There's just so much going on, and I'm really excited, and a lot of news to share coming up. So I'll leave it at that because there's a lot more to talk about.
Yeah, the list goes on. We don't want to make this a multi-hour video, of course. But no, great answer, Noam. And David, let me throw it back to you, more of a general market perspective. What would you say that companies that have a supply chain, they're trying to manage their supply chain going to the future, 2023 and into the future, what should they be looking for, to optimize their processes, maximize their profits? What would you say to these, potential clients of Morpheus that even you could say?
Yeah, absolutely. So in order to obviously understand where we're going, it's important to know where we are now, where we've been. And, the last couple of years, I think we can all agree supply chains were thrown for a loop. And it's become more important than ever. Like the common person today understands how delicate that balance is in supply chain. Think about, how hard it was for organizations to get their raw materials to produce things. Things as simple as lumber were hard to get. More complex things like computer chips for cars. So the last couple of years, folks have been really focusing on survival, right? How do I get my products still produce them and get them into my customers' hands without, without a breakdown in our service levels or breaking down our customers' processes as well, right? So, folks that have come out the other side of this are now in a growth mindset. They're thinking about how do we develop better processes? How do we reach different clients? And how do we become, most importantly, more resilient? And resiliency, yes, inventory is a big part of resiliency. Where am I sourcing from? Where am I manufacturing my goods? So nearshoring is becoming a lot more important. And as things move around, organizations have to understand the different complexities that come with changing their network. So they need, technology that is really going to be suited to, an ever-changing world and a resilient world for them. So, having a good, strong software or technology that can become resilient with them, that can aid them in these things. Digitization is, of course, a big factor in that. So, how do they remove manual processes? How do they automate more things? So at the end of the day, they can be more efficient with the resources that they have. And when unexpected things happen, like a global pandemic, they could be in the best position to continue servicing their customers while also keeping an eye on the bottom line and also, growing top line and growing their customers or revenue. So yeah, it's all about being resilient. It's all about being, efficient with what you have today.
Yeah, 100%. Great answer. I can't agree more. You don't want these, horrible events like a pandemic to occur, of course. But a lot of times they, become that ignition or that starter point for companies to say, hey, we have to be resilient, because if this happens again, we're not ready, then we might even not survive as a company. So yeah, no, great answer. Super excited for the future. Super excited for the projects we're working on. Guys, we're going to keep on growing the team. I'm going to keep on introducing you to new people. They won't all be as cool as Dave, because David's cool, of course, but we'll do our best.
I'm a low bar. Someone will be better, I'm sure. Cooler.
modest too. So guys, as always, if you have any questions for David, for Noam, or myself, reach out to the team directly. We love getting the questions in from the community, if they're supply chain related, technology related, whatever it is. And of course, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day.